The Monkey and the Crocodile, a Panchatantra story.
On the shore of the sea was a great rose apple tree that was never without fruit. In it lived a monkey named Redface. Now, one day a crocodile named Ugly Mug crawled out of the ocean, crawled under the tree, and burrowed in the soft sand. Then Redface said,
You are my guest, sir. Pray eat these rose apples which I throw you. You will find them to be like nectar.
Thus he spoke and offered rose apples. The crocodile ate them and enjoyed a long and pleasant conversation with the monkey before returning to his home. And so, Redface and Ugly Mug rested each day in the shade of the rose apple tree. They spent the time in cheerful conversation on various subjects and were happy. One day, the crocodile went home and gave his wife the rose apples which she had not eaten. And one day, she asked him, My dear husband, where do you get such fruits? They are like nectar.
My dear, he said, I have a good friend, a monkey named Redface. He gives me these fruits in the most courteous manner.
Then she said, If anyone eats such nectar fruit every day, their heart must be turned to nectar. So, if you value your wife, give me his heart, and I will eat it. Then I shall never grow old or sick, but will be a delightful companion for you.
But he objected. In the first place, my dear, he is like our brother. Secondly, he gives us fruit. I cannot kill him. Please do not insist. Besides, there is a proverb.
To give us birth, we need a mother. For second birth, we need another. And friendship's brothers seem by far more dear than natural brothers are. But she said, You have never refused me before, so I am sure it is a she-monkey. You love her and spend the whole day with her. That is why you will not give me what I want. I know some other woman has stolen into your heart. Then the crocodile was quite dejected and said to his wife, When I am at your feet and at your service, sweet, why do you look at me with peevish jealousy? But her face swam in tears when she heard him, and she said, If you do not love her, why not kill her when I ask you? Enough! Unless I eat his heart, I shall starve myself to death in your house. Now, when he saw how determined she was, he was distracted with anxiety and said, the proverb is right. Remember that a single grab suffices for a fish or crab, for fool or woman, and 'tis so for salt, cement, or indigo.
Oh, what shall I do? How can I kill him? With these thoughts in mind, he visited the monkey.
Now the monkey had missed his friend, and when he saw him afflicted, he said,
My friend, why have you not been here this long time? Why don't you speak cheerfully and say something witty?
Ugly Mug replied, My friend and brother, my wife scolded me today. She said, You ungrateful wretch, do not show me your face. You are living daily at a friend's expense, and make him no return. You do not even show him the door of your house. You cannot possibly make amends for this. I regard this monkey as my brother-in-law, so bring him home and we will make some return for his kindness. If you refuse, I will see you later in heaven. Now, I could not come to you until she had finished her scolding. and this long time passed when I was quarreling with her about you. So please come home with me. Your brother's wife has set up an awning. She has fixed her clothes and gems and rubies and all that to pay you a fitting welcome. She has hung holiday garlands on the doorposts and is waiting impatiently.
My friend and brother,
said Redface.
your lady is very kind, but I live in a tree and your home is in the water. How can I go there? Rather, bring your lady here, brother, so that I may bow down and receive her blessing.
The crocodile said, My friend, our home is on a lovely sandbank under the water. So climb on my back and travel comfortably with nothing to fear.
When the monkey heard this, he was delighted and said,
If that is possible, my friend, then hasten. Why delay?
But as he sat on the crocodile's back and saw him swimming in the bottomless ocean, Redface was terribly frightened and said,
Go slow, brother. My whole body is drenched by the great waves.
And Ugly Mug thought when he heard this,
If he fell from my back, he could not move an inch. The water is so deep. He is in my power, so I will tell him my purpose, and then he can pray to his favorite god. And he said, Sir, I have deceived you and brought you to your death, because my wife bade me do it. So pray to your favorite god.
Brother,
said the monkey.
what harm have I done to her or you? Why have you planned to kill me?
Well, replied the crocodile, those nectar fruits tasted so sweet that she began to long to eat your heart. That's why I have done this.
Redface was terrified, and at the same time, he was thinking very hard in his mind about how to escape from the crocodile. Then the quick-witted monkey said,
If that is the case, sir, why didn't you tell me on the shore? For then I might have brought with me another heart, very sweet indeed, which I keep in a hole in the rose apple tree. As it is, I am forlorn in this heart, at being taken to her in vain without my sweet heart.
When he heard this, the crocodile was delighted and said,
If you feel so, my friend, give me that other heart. My cross wife will eat it and give up starving herself. Now I will take you back to the rose apple tree.
So he turned back and swam towards the rose apple tree, while the monkey murmured 100 prayers to every god. And when at last he came to shore, he hopped and jumped farther and farther, climbed up the rose apple tree, and thought,
Hurrah! My life is saved. Surely the saying is a good one. We dare not trust a rogue, nor must we trust in those deserving trust. For danger follows, and we fall, destroyed and ruined, roots and all. So today is my rebirth day.
The crocodile said,
My friend and brother, give me the heart so that my wife may eat it and give up starving herself.
Then the monkey laughed and scolded him, saying,
You fool! You traitor! How can anyone have two hearts? Go home and never come back under the rose apple tree. You know the proverb, whoever trusts a faithless friend and twice in him believes, lays hold on death as certainly as when a mule conceives.
Now, Ugly Mug was embarrassed when he heard this, and he thought,
Oh, why was I such a fool as to tell him my plan? If I can possibly win his confidence again, I will do it. So he said, My friend, she has no need of a heart, What I said was just a joke to test your sentiments. Please come to our house as a guest. Your brother's wife is most eager for you.
Redface said,
Rascal, go away this moment. I will not come.
The ashamed crocodile went back to his home.
Moral of the story: The Clever Monkey and the Crocodile short story teaches us that the monkey was able to save himself only because of his quick wit. It also tells us that one must be firm enough to take one's own decision. If the crocodile could have taken a stand for his friend and completely denied killing his friend for merely pacifying the hunger of his wife, he could have saved both his friendship as well as his self-respect. But what the crocodile chose instead was to give up on his friendship and planned to kill the clever monkey.